y'all? It's Lori the Bike Chick from Fitness Adventure Sports in White House, Texas. Marlin 6, brand new. The Marlin series is an intro series. The 6 is going to be, it goes Marlin 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's really like the third to the most basic one in the Trek line. This year is astronomical because it has a dropper post. The benefit of a dropper post is that you can get your weight down and lean in the corners and maintain your speed. Or if you're on a downhill, you can get your weight down and not be so top heavy. Or if you so please to jump the bike, you're not so up in the air and you can actually get lower and get this out of the way instead of your butt hitting the seat. All right, so it's gonna have 4 inches of smushiness in the front and you can lock it out. You twist this, that's locked out, that's open. So if you're on the pavement, this style bike is good for pebbles, path, pavement, mountain biking. You can lock it out where you're not sitting here like just bouncing up and down, losing all your energy. Also, this is amazing. So if you go with the 6, you can at least go tubeless later. What that means is that you're adding suspension to the bike. So you do have to get new tires. That way the sidewall's thicker. But if this is the tire and this is the tube, you can get rid of the tube on the inside and allows you to lower the air pressure where it's giving. And if you can stop the bounce before anything, so if like this is a rock, the tire will just supple over the rock and prevent kick up. You need to do that. And that way, if you get a thorn, there's sealant on the inside, keep rolling. So essentially 0 flats. That's what's in your tire right there. The whole thing can do 2 tires, but this stuff is gonna be sealing up the holes. You're gonna have like microscopic thorns or, let me see if I have mine up here from a long time ago. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Watch. This has been inside of a tire and it's sealed up on its own because of that sealant. There's different brands. There's Orange Seal, there's Stans, which we need to get more of. That's why you need to get the Marlin 6 over the 5 because of the dropper post, the tubeless, and you get 10 speed. Now, if you go with the 7, you get 12 speed. I would go with the 7. Now, it is a little bit more expensive, but really, the big difference is that you're going to be getting 12 speed versus the 10 speed. The Marlin 7 is about, I think, $400 more, but you're already getting the tubeless ready tires, where those automatically are going to cost close to $100 each. And the rim strips, I think, are also in there, and an air shock. And that's a huge benefit. So if you are able to open this up and put air in here according to what you personally weigh, that's a huge upgrade. And then you get also one more gear on the rear, 12 speed versus 10 speed. But after that, look into the Rosco series. The Rosco series has 1 inch more suspension and it's like kicked out more. So it rides a little bit different, it's more trail oriented. All right, hydraulic disc brakes also. Everything has hydraulic disc brakes now in the Trek line. They are putting an incredibly meaty tire on the bike with pretty good sized nubs. This is gonna be the super caliber race bike and the nubs aren't even quite as big. So they're giving you a good traction tire on there. Later you can add different tires and make it tubeless. This is thicker on the outside, so that way the tire is not gonna burp off. These could be anywhere from $70 each to $100 each. So kind of keep that in mind. Plus paying someone to set it up if you don't have an actual air compressor, this will not beat on by itself. You're gonna have to have some poof. And everything is a 1x, meaning you shift on one side. So everything's getting more simplistic. A 1x means there's no front derailleur, so there's only one ring here. There's not a bunch of multiple options. And then they're giving you more on the back. So less adjustments, so you don't have to worry about a front derailleur like, oh, my shifting's not messed up, it's not going into the big ring or the little ring. No, it's just one thing back here that you gotta worry about, and one side only. You only shift on this side, and this is your dropper. Your dropper button is here. That's not your shifting. With Trek and all bikes in general. All right, y'all like and subscribe.
You guys watch, but you got to subscribe.